Greetings, welcome back. So we are now in the energies of the 1010 portal. It's been with us for a couple of days. It will have its peak on October 10th and it will stay open a couple of days, 7 days after that day. And I found the energies of this portal very uplifting, encouraging, very refreshing. Because if you look at the numbers, the 1 and the 0, the number 1 holds all the qualities of the divine masculine, that clarity, that forward-moving energy of taking action, of empowerment, of creation, of creativity, of manifestation, of courage. And that is very well welcomed after being the past couple of weeks, months in those cycles, or ending up old cycles, and in the energies of healing, of releasing, of letting go, of wrapping up the old, of moving away from fear, imprints of fear, of pain, and as well being in this eclipse corridor that we have been through, in that void space. This brings the energy of fire that burns away uncertainty, illusions, the fogginess, and really brings clarity to mind. And so this is, and if you look at the number 0, that it's all about the divine feminine, that void space where all potential lies, that room of creation, that anti-materia. It is now being, if you bring that 1 and 0 together, it is that we are reconnecting with our true self and what wants to be birthed through you as you reconnect with your true essence. So it is that possibilities that now are able to take form and come into creation, be birthed into this world for the highest best for you and for humanity at this time. And so it may be that you are and have been for a while very well aware of what you want to create, or what you are creating. It may be that you just feel this more intense spark to create. It may be that you are very uncertain, and this portal may very well bring you more clarity, show you the direction forward. So this portal is not so much about moving into physical action, but to realign and allow that to start to develop, to start to grow, to start to take form, and then to be birthed. The chakras that are getting activated right now is our solar plexus, our engine, the energy of the sun, the divine, our willpower that will be realigned with the divine will. It's also affecting our throat chakra, of course, because it asks of us to express our true self, express divinity. And our throat is all about expression, about being seen, about putting yourself out there, to be a vessel for the divine to move through you. So when the throat is getting activated, and it will also affect your root, the jaws and this area around the throat is very connected to your hips and your joints in that area. So if there is some fear, it will often represent itself as tightness. And for us to be fully able to express what we came here to express, we need to be fully in this physical vessel. So we need to be here. We need to come into form, allow ourselves to be in form, but not to be lost in form. We bring that, we are connected to the formless always. We become aware of that formless, that are our true nature, and we bring it into this dimension of form of flesh. So we do not lose connection to come into, to be here. Then we will get lost in this horizontal plane. We stand in this vertical pillar of light and allow that to shine through. So when we are moving into our soul purpose, when we are ready to give the formless form, we need to be anchored into our Muladhara, our root. We need to be anchored into this existence, being in this world, but not of it. So you may, at this time, right now, become aware of any tensions you hold in the area of your, at this base of your spine, that area where your root chakra is. As well, if there is anything that is blocking your solar plexus, and as well as of becoming aware of your throat chakra. So when we are to step into our power, to allow ourselves to become a vessel for creation, what is standing in the way, what is blocking you, will become very obvious. And it's often those fears of being seen, of coming out of the shadows, of being a bringer of light, the fear of persecution. Maybe you have those experiences in other timelines, lifetimes, of taking action, of putting yourself on the map. So what we will do right now is to help those fears, those blockages, those imprints of fear and pain, those programs to be released. To bring even more clarity for you to open up and to receive and to create. So take a few deep breaths and anchor yourself into your body. Mawayan erinisinar simikusai shamiantar shmior sukosh miandarad energies. Rising mar samiante tata alongside your spine, Maria nerana kashnikor, bringing that clarity to mind, awakening your higher mind, the one that is in alignment with Source, the one divine will. Mayaniti simorno koshinan. Shamirit smash kursai ai anetar shanako sanakosh. There's some pressure for some of you around your solar plexus. Mafur sanatadash. And others, there are fear. For many of you, masheme seme shunor suno shetra sekotos. Sautos kainer. Horianese. So they are releasing the energy of stress, of neediness, of grasping, trying to achieve from a place of fear, of greediness, of have to, need to, the need for control, controlling the outcome. Some financial fears, mawaner samatosaner ayate koshono shamarena, restoring trust. Idra neanera os miane tush shamerena tus. Breathe in the clarity that is around you right now. The peace, the divine masculine energies is of peace, is the peaceful warrior. Restoring peace. Kayantara, restoring trust. Mayanakosh. It is that one unapologetically rising, standing tall, no confusion, no inner or outer conflict. Peace embodiment, embodied, Shaniyantash. Moving into action with peace. Shonto shemeranaki, saur sanakosh, ansintoshai. Ursana, the one that knows that you are already blessed, that everything is yours. So whatever you're here to create doesn't need to fulfill you in any way, but is here to fulfill humanity as a whole. Mayantre koshanai. Shantre sonto shamiantre kai. Seneria shokosinai. So all the imbalance, the distorted masculine energies are now falling away. Mo otosh, competition, greed, service to self, shonorsikiantandai, the misuse of power, mawar samandatash, the need to be seen for name and fame, maremetaka. The need of being someone. Let that go. Open up to spaciousness, the zero. It is all here. It is here. You are Shamayante Sanako. Hayane Kosana Shana. Feel the mental body is expanding, as well as your throat, the capacity to hold, to receive, bring in more light, hold that light, and allow that amount of light to be expressed through you, bigger creations, to reach many, mawayane koso, to bless many, mareate kash, manarenai. Walking through the fears of being seen, the parts of you that wants to dwell in the shadows, that does not want to take action, that does not want to take responsibility for the part that you are here to play, that wants to stay in the fog, to procrastinate, that it is very creative in finding new ways of excuses and why it's not possible. It is all stems from fear, they say. Become aware and let that fog to dissolve. Maular sama shokotosh, kontra shianerese, lamunto shayana, kashetre sanakoshanatar, sinkoshanoko. Tayanekos kiantai, or arianasu. Toshanerana, and there is a great sense of joy. Bashanir simetoshanai. Simu shayanai, toshononono, of clarity and simplicity. Taya kior. Samayano kosonoshai. Amur amurana, tai tekoshana. Empowerment, courage, and not even courage, because that energy that we are bringing in right now is so standing for itself. It's so clear, it's so natural, it's so obvious, it's so it's nature. It is its nature to be created, so it doesn't require courage because there is no fear. Lar maneatai, amionto simiana, soto sineki. Feel into this, dear one. Mayanereteko. Amunarana taihikunusu. Ashimerutu. We bless all our creations. May it bless you. And may it bless everyone that it touches. Shanayarana. May it bring light. May it bring peace, joy, abundance and love to all. So be it and so it is. Mayante yanar, kolearana, amianatos. When I feel with this clearing, it's like we have opened another level for creations to come in. So there's even more creations that are coming in right now. Ideas that wants to be born, that want to come through. Golden leaves are falling down on you with sparks of creation. Mayanere katashinor. Nuruno sanyanara. And just bring your awareness to your hips, the lower parts of your body, to establish your presence here, so that you are becoming this vessel for everything to be received. So say yes to being here right now. Not wait for the circumstances to shift before you are willing to say yes. Say yes. No matter what your life looks like, whatever you are feeling, sensing in your body, say yes to be here. And then it will shift. That is very important. That is something they share. Shanai, so you are the alchemist. It alchemizes through you, through your presence, so through being embodied and being established in your essence. Mavoetrashinekur. Shautras eoranaya. Kayanaresha. Mianiati osina yor. Take a few deep breaths. And if you need more help, if you are stuck, many of you feel stuck, reach for help. Nayanarana, reach for guidance. Shamaranako sanaishanako, to help to go deeper into the shadows, to bring light to the visibility into what is not visible. Koshanekianar, ayanar. And I'm sending many blessings your way. Thank you.